What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a full guide on how to sell sneakers. Now, you guys don't need to be a big sneakerhead in order to do this. When I first learned about sneaker flipping or sneaker reselling, I wasn't a big sneakerhead and I still am not a big sneakerhead. I don't know everything about shoes. I do know which shoes sell well. That's because I did some research and I know what shoes sell well. Now, if you guys just want to earn some additional income, this is a great stepping stone for you guys to start a side hustle and start earning some additional income. So before I jump into this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content where I go over sneaker flipping or sneaker reselling, please smash that like button for me so I know that you guys enjoy this content, and I'll continue to make content like this for you guys in the future. And if you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, don't forget to leave it in the comment section down below because I answer almost every single comment you guys leave down there. Now, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into the video to show you guys a step-by-step guide on how to start sneaker flipping. So there's a couple ways you guys can source shoes. The first way is by going to a physical store to buy the shoes, and the second way is by buying it online. Let's go over the physical store first. So the brands you're gonna wanna look for is Nike and Adidas. Sometimes there's some other shoes that you can flip, but usually those two are the main two that you kinda wanna look for. And the stores that I usually go to that you can go to as well is the Nike store, the Nike factory outlet store. They have tons of sales at the Nike factory outlet store. If you go to the back wall, I believe they call it the hash wall, but all the shoes on the back wall, they're about 20% off. And sometimes if you go during the holidays, there's a bigger discount on all the shoes, not just the back wall where the shoes are on sale, but on all the shoes inside the store. You can even source clothing if you are planning on buying clothing and reselling them. But that is one major store that I go to. There are a couple other stores that pretty much have clearances on all their items, and that's like Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I bought a handful of shoes from Marshalls before. They don't have like high-end crazy limited edition shoes at Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but usually at Marshalls they do come with boxes, and they usually are just like running shoes that people are trying to find. And most of them you can't really sell them on the major platforms like GOAT or StockX, but you can sell them on like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you're buying shoes from Burlington, TJ Maxx, or Ross, those places usually don't have the boxes for the shoes. They put the shoes out on display without the boxes, so you're gonna have to sell the shoes as the shoes are, and you have to sell them without the box. So for those stores, you're primarily gonna sell them on eBay or on Facebook Marketplace. Now, the second way to source shoes is by going online and buying it. The way you do it online is there's a couple online retailers that do limited drops, and you can jump in the queue when that day happens. There's an app that I use, it's called the Sneakers app. It's spelled SNKRS, and it's created by Nike, and they do limited drops on there. They have like Travis Scott's, they have Air Jordans, they have a ton of shoes that go on sale there, and they'll let you know which day they're releasing and at what time. So if you figure out whether or not it's a good shoe or not, you can hop on that app during that time and try to cop that shoe. But usually the shoe sells out within a few seconds, so you're pretty much just jumping on there and playing the luck game. You're jumping on there and you're jumping into the queue to see if you guys win that shoe. Now, if you find shoes that have price glitches or even shoes that are a crazy deal, you guys can buy them from major online retailers and just sell them on whatever platform you want to sell them on. So let's go over the platforms that you guys can sell these shoes on. There are a few of them that I use. I primarily use StockX and GOAT. These are probably the top two sneaker selling applications out there. You can also sell them on Facebook Marketplace or on eBay. I probably wouldn't recommend selling them on eBay because sometimes you can get scammed on eBay. If you sell on Facebook Marketplace, I probably wouldn't recommend you to ship out the shoe. I would probably only do local pickup only, so you can get the cash, and once you get the cash, you can sell them the shoe at that point in time. So they can't return the shoe, they can't try to send you back some fakes, but that's my opinion. You guys can do whatever you want, but I would recommend you guys not shipping shoes unless it's to StockX or GOAT. Now, what's great about StockX and GOAT is they are primarily resellers for sneakers and for high ticket items. So if you find a nice shoe, there's gonna be a lot of people looking for that shoe. on those two platforms, you're gonna get a lot more impressions and a lot more clicks, so people will see your shoe on that platform as opposed to if you sold it on Facebook Marketplace or on eBay. And sometimes if you go on StockX and on GOAT, they do have offers where people are willing to buy the shoe if you have it already. So if someone has an offer for a shoe for $200 and you found that shoe for, let's say, $100 at the Nike store, you can look up that shoe and you can sell it immediately to that buyer. And once you accept that offer, then they will tell you whether it got confirmed and their card went through. Then you can ship out the shoe the next day, and you'll just have to wait a couple days for you to get the payment. Now, if you don't want to sell the shoe immediately because you think that the shoe will increase in price, or you think that the price that that person offered is too low, then you can always put a price on the shoe that you're trying to sell. So let's say you want to sell the shoe for $200, you can list it for $200. And if someone wants to buy that shoe and your price is the lowest price, then your shoe will get sold at that price to that person when that person wants to buy it. So once you sell a shoe on StockX or on GOAT, then you can box up the shoe. The boxes that I use are either the boxes that I come with if I buy it online from the Nike store or the Adidas store, and then you would just box it up in that box. If you don't have those boxes and you bought it from like a retail store like the Nike factory outlet store, then you guys can always use like a box from Home Depot or from Walmart. I buy my boxes from Walmart because they're the cheapest and they're not massive, so I don't have to worry about the shoe getting damaged. Once you find a box perfect for your shoe, throw it in the box. If there's additional space in that box, I would probably pack in some packing peanuts or some bubble wrap if you have some bubble wrap laying around, some packing paper. If you guys don't have any of that around and you guys want to just ship it how it is, you guys can do that, but just know that if the shoe or the shoe box gets damaged, you will be liable for it because you're the one who shipped it. So I would probably recommend throwing something in there so it doesn't slide around. You guys can even use like plastic bags you guys get from the grocery store, or even the plastic bag that the Nike shoes you got from the Nike store came with. You guys can just throw that bag in there, which I've done in the past, and I haven't had any issues with that. Now, once you pack it all up and put all the documentation in the box and you put the shipping label on the box, then you just drop it off at your local UPS store. You don't have to pay for anything. The label that StockX or GOAT sends you is prepaid, so you just slap it on the box and you drop it off at the store. All they do is they scan it and they give you a receipt so you can track it. And once StockX or GOAT receive the shoe, then they will send you an email confirming that they received it, and they will pay you out as long as it passes authentication. Now, if you sell on Facebook Marketplace, you would just meet the person wherever you want to meet them and sell it. It's pretty self-explanatory. And on eBay, you will have to pay for the label yourself and ship it out on eBay if you do it on eBay. But like I said, I wouldn't recommend that, as it is a little more sketchy than selling on GOAT or on StockX. Now, that is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoy this type of content where I go over sneaker flipping, please smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.